Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Librarian California, where this is part 3 of the surprise book haul. If you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, basically the really quick recap is the local bookstore closed down. They've been closed during the pandemic. They can't pay their rent. They have a deal where you can buy a banker's box for $40. You pick 2 genres, and it's a surprise. You have no idea what you're going to get. So the first box was LGBTQ and feminism. The second box, which was mine, was science fiction and art technique. And the third one here, and again, this is why I'm doing these videos, we picked very different genres. This is social and political theory and self-help. So again, the three of us, the books I picked up, just killed a little spider, so sorry guys. But yeah, very different genres, so we'll see what's going to be in here. I see a lot of hardbacks though, so again, mine was mostly mass market, like soft paperbacks, so we'll see. All right, first book, Why Global Poverty? Think Again, a companion guide to the film The End of Poverty by Clifford W. Cobb and Felipe Diaz. So, interesting. This one has a movie you could also watch too. Book looks in really good shape. Doesn't even look... Let's see how old it is. 2009, so not a very old book. So good shape. I say hardbacks. Turns out that's paperback, so is this one. Softback. So Whose Trade Organization? WTO. Comprehensive Guide to the WTO. So again, totally into, social political issues. This would be the book for you. Looks like it's good shape. Current affairs, economics covered. Yeah. Author is Lori Wallach and Patrick Woodall, Public Citizen. So, breaking the news, How the Media Undermines American Democracy by James Fallows. Why Americans Hate the Media. So, definitely a current affairs book. I wonder how old this actually was because 1996, so interesting that this book was written in 1996 and then you could compare it to what's happening today with mass media and people's thoughts on it, so that'd be an interesting book. Oh, this one has some junk inside of it, so, but we'll pretend that's not there and just say Power Surge, Guide to the Coming Energy Revolution, Christopher Flavin and Nicholas Lenssen. I see a bunch of windmills on the front, but they look like they're pretty old windmills, so I'm just curious how old this book is. Oh, it is autographed. So... 1994, so lots happened in wind energy and solar energy in the United States. So interesting if you want to do a comparison. Cultivating Peace, Becoming a 21st Century Peace Ambassador. James Odia, former Washington Office Director, Amnesty International, past president of the Institute of Noetic Sciences. So it's got a quote at the top from Deepak Chopra. So this could be interesting. Says Odia liberates our imagination about peace. His insights enrich the field of conflict transformation. So cool. These two picks for genres might be the most interesting of what's coming in these books versus the first 4 we did. Explanations in Social Sciences, a constructive analysis of explanations and their outcomes in the social sciences, sociology, anthropology, economics, history, demography, Political Science Psychology by Robert Brown. That is a mouthful. This title is too long. So, just an opinion. Sorry, but that is way too long. Oh, this would bug me. There's a lot of underline in this book. That's really the only one that I've noticed out of all the books we've gone through, which is a lot of books. That was a lot of underlining. So, The Third World, States of Mind and Being, edited by J. Norween and A. Gonzalez. So, it's from a professor of geography at Texas A&I University and at the University of Calgary. So, interesting. More of a textbook you find in a university class. So, How to Believe in Nothing and Set Yourself Free, Michael Macedo? That's how we'll say his name is. But anyways, are you ready to experience real freedom? This is under psychology and self-empowerment is the 2 genres it puts on the back there for itself. So interesting. And an interesting cover right off the bat here. Body Language, the runaway bestseller, now only $1.50. I feel like this is going to be an old book. Let's just see. (1970). So yes, well before I was born. But does her body say that she's a loose woman? Oh, geez. Does her body say that she's a manipulator? Does her body say that she's a phony? Does her body say that she's lonely? This could be interesting and in a way to tear it apart. We'll see. Who knows? It could be interesting, but interesting questions on the front there. Callings, Finding and Following an Authentic Life, Greg Lavoy. Praise for Callings. This looks like it's brand new. Looks like it was read once. So I will say the quality of these books have been really good that have come from the store. That's good. 1997. So here you go. Don't really know what it's about, but Many Roads, One Journey, Moving Beyond 12 Steps. Charlotte Davis Castle, author of Women's Sex and Addiction. So this is definitely a recovery self-help book. Happiness. The TM Program, Psychiatry and Enlightenment, by the co-authors of the #1 best-selling TM Discovering Inner Energy and Overcoming Stress, Harold H. Bloomfield, MD, and Robert B. Corey. So it's definitely got a peaceful cover on there. You can definitely see the sky, the land, the sun. So happiness. So if you're looking for happiness, here's one of many books on the topic. So It's a Chick Thing, edited by looks like Amy Mallor Beanland and Emily Miles Terry, celebrating the wild side of women's friendship. Forward by Jill Connor Brown, author of the Sweet Potatoes Queen's Book of Love. So looks like a quick, fun read. You could totally read this book in like half an hour. Maybe an hour, but quick read. Yeah, definitely a quick read. Ooh, this thick, heavy book. Secrets of Self-Healing. Harness nature's power to heal common ailments, boost your vitality, and achieve optimum wellness. Dr. Myoshing Ning, author of Secret of Longevity. Don't know what they're a doctor in. So, Chinese medicine. Practice in Santa Monica, California. So, well, hello, Southern California. But anyways, let's see. How old is this book? This is a big book. 2008, it looks like. Okay, what do we got next? Thomas L. Friedman, Hot, Flat, and Crowded. Why We Need a Green Revolution and How It Can Renew America. I feel like this can't be a very old book. It seems like it's 2008, so yeah. I feel like I have either read a book by him, Thomas L. Friedman. Did he do like the either Freakonomics or like the world is flat or not flat or something along those lines, one of those titles, something like that. But have read it, but interesting. Definitely heard of that person. Let's see. Reclaiming Capital, Democratic Initiatives and Community Development, Cornell University Press. This definitely seems like a library book. It's got the cloth binding on there. 1991 by Cornell University. So yeah, this is probably something you'd find on many academic library shelves somewhere. On Your Own, A Widow's Passage to Emotional and Financial Wellbeing, 5th edition. So, On Your Own does not mean all alone. So, Alexandra Armstrong, a CPF, or CFP, sorry, a certified financial planner, I'm guessing, and Mary L. Donahue, PhD, but, oh, there they are on the back. Can you see them? So, Approaches to World Order, Cambridge Studies in International Relations. This is definitely like a college textbook for sure. It's Cambridge University Press. Yep, definitely. It does not have all the underlinings on it though, so that's good. I hate when people underline in books or highlight them. Unless they're yours and you're going to keep them forever and then dispose of them afterwards. But The Energy Balloon, Stewart Udall, Charles Kanaki, no, it's terrible. I can't pronounce the last name. Conconi, and David Osterhout. So it's Penguin, book Penguin and Company. Let's see, when were you published? 1974. So I was not alive. Here is a behemoth of a book. Let's see, what is this? Command and Control. Nuclear Weapons, the Damascus Accident, and the Illusion of Safety. Eric Schlosser, author of Fast Food Nation. Oh, definitely heard of that book, and I did not know about this book, but this seems interesting. I mean, nuclear weapons is just an interesting and terrible and sad topic we need to discuss. 2013, so this is a fairly new book. Got a lot of annotations in the back. Yeah, looks brand new. Interesting, but definitely I do know that author. Your Deepest Intent. Okay, I don't even know what this is about, but I like the cover. I like the trees, I like the green, I like it's kind of highly saturated. Reverend Deborah L. Johnson, Letters from the Infinite. So, yeah, this is a beautiful cover, people. So, we've seen some not good covers. This is a pretty cover, so spend time on your covers. Pick a good one. Never check email in the morning. Well, this book is not going to be any use to me because that's when I check my emails. But let's see. Julia Morganson, author of New York Times bestselling author, Organizing from the Inside Out, and Other Expected Strategies for Making Your Life Work. I personally like to check my emails in the morning, know what I got myself into, kind of scan them really quickly, and don't necessarily like read them all or just get a picture of like what do I have to deal with, and then go from there. But I'm sure it's a wonderful book. So this totally looks like the 80s. So Messages, A Reader in Human Communication, 2nd edition, edited by Jean M. Civikly. I just want to see if this is really the 80s because, I'm sorry, that cover is like late 70s, 80s, it's got to be. Looks like a video game. 77. So I was correct. Just the colors, the gray, the lightning bolt on both sides. Like, it is a book of its time. The Diversity Myth, Multiculturalism and the Politics of Intolerance at Stanford. Local, not that far away, Stanford University. So David O. Sachs and Peter A. Thiel. Yeah, let's see. It was published in Oakland, California. So again, Bay Area. I've no idea what it's about, but I will say I see a blurb on the back from somebody I don't like. So I probably would not read it. So I disagree with them. I don't think they have a clue what they're talking about. But that doesn't mean anything about the authors. Book could be fine. I just, person on the back, I don't need to hear their blurbs. And America the Wise, The Longevity Revolution and the True Wealth of Nations. Theodore Roszak, the author of The Making of a Country Culture shows how the wisdom of maturing American promises to be our richest resources. That's a lot. That is a lot to say. People need shorter titles. Book looks fine, good condition. Except for that one that had the markings all over it. All of these books in all these boxes have been great. So anyways, that's it. An interesting 6 different genres we all picked between the 3 boxes. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a different type of haul. I'll deliver these to everybody that I need to over the next few days, but I hope you found this interesting. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and a like. Well, that is a thumbs up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like this video in general or videos like this, just consider subscribing to my channel. I'd appreciate it. So anyways, keep reading, people, whether your libraries are open or not. Get access to books, read things online, read. So hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.